Hello. In this video we'll be looking at a distribution set which was posted on the group. Okay, it says 6 friends, Ashu, Raghav, Jatin, Pavan, Koyal and Naved did their MBA from same B school. Each of them is a native of different city from among Kanpur, Roorkee, Jaunpur, Ambala, Noida and Patna. Each of them works on a different city among Jalandhar, Kannauj, Palwal, Dehradun, Nasik and Lucknow, and has a different annual package out of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 lakhs which is there. So we basically need to fill up all this data which is there. Now because there is too much data, rather than trying to either fix the name and then write everything against them, or nativity writing everything against them, or works in or salary, let's try to first fill up whatever is available and then we'll see which one is the first to fill up. Okay, neither of the two persons who work in Palwal and Lucknow has the highest or the lowest package. So whoever is in Palwal and Lucknow does not have the highest or the lowest package. So Palwal or Lucknow cannot be, lowest is 10, cannot be 15, highest. Okay, and sum of this is equal to the sum of the packages who are of the people who are natives of Roorkee and Ambala. Okay, these two sums will be same as natives of Roorkee plus Ambala. Okay, sum of these two is same as sum of these two. Okay, for each person the initials of his or her name, native place and city which he works are different. Okay, so basically Raghav cannot be from Roorkee. Similarly, a person working in Roorkee, a person working in say Kanpur cannot be working in Kannauj. Okay, similarly this Pavan guy cannot be from Palwal. So any of these is not possible. Okay, the package of Naved who works in Jalandhar is less than the package of the person who is a native of Patna. Okay, so Naved is less than Patna. Okay, so we have Naved, he works in Jalandhar, so he is not in Patna, is less than the salary of the person who works in Patna. Okay, we'll look at this later. Okay, the person with the lowest package is a native of Kanpur and works in Dehradun. Okay, native of Kanpur works in Dehradun, so obviously cannot be Naved. He gets a salary of 10 lakhs which is the lowest. So I've used up this fully. Okay, Pavan works in Kannauj. Okay, Pavan works in Kannauj. Package of the person from Lucknow is 13 lakhs. Working in Lucknow is 13 lakhs. Okay, whoever works in Lucknow has a package of 13 lakhs. Now we have already filled up 4 out of this, so let's fill up the other 2. The other 2 are Jalandhar is done, Kannauj is done, Dehradun is done, Lucknow is done. Palwal and Nasik, so you have Nasik and Palwal. Okay, this is done. Okay, the package of each of Koyal, Ashu, Pavan and the person who is a native of Patna is less than Jatin. Okay, so what it says is that Jatin draws more than Koyal, Ashu, Pavan and the guy from Patna. He is higher than these 4 people, and we also know from here that the guy from Patna earns more than Naved, so this guy cannot be from Patna. So Jatin is more than these 3, 4 and Naved, so Jatin is more than 5, so Jatin has to be the highest, 15. So Jatin has to be 15. Okay, I don't know where he is from, Jatin. Okay, let's remove this as of now. Let's put Jatin and he is 15 lakhs. Okay, I also know Jatin is not from Patna. Okay. Now leftovers are Palwal and Nasik. Now we know Palwal cannot be 15 lakhs, so this has to be Nasik. This has to be Palwal. Okay. This has to be Palwal. Okay. Now person from Palwal cannot be from Patna because both the initials are the same. Pawan cannot be from Patna, so the person working in Lucknow has to be from Patna. Which means Naved earns 11 or 12 lakhs because those are the only two values. It has to be lesser than that. Okay, so let me erase these parts. I've used up this. I've used up this. I've used up this. Now, to use this part more, okay, we know we are talking about 3 additional people and the Patna guy. Okay, so these 3 people also cannot be from Patna. So K cannot be from Patna, A cannot be from Patna, and P, Pawan is already not from Patna, so that is there. Who is left? Here you have J, P and N. J, P and N. So you have A, R and K. A, R and K. We know A and K are not here. A and K are not here because it is already put up there. So this has to be R, Raghu. This has to be Raghu. Okay, so let's see if we can fill anything. This cannot be Koyal because her initials also start with K. So Koyal has to be from Palwal. This has to be Ashu. Okay, we have done this. This is good as of now. Okay, now let's see what else do we have. We have done all this. So we have arranged, we have set up this. So we have to work with this. Let's start with Naved. Naved says N and J are out. So Naved cannot be from N, Noida, cannot be from Jaunpur. He is not from Patna, he is not from Kanpur. So he has to be Roorkee Ambala. Now good part about it is Roorkee Ambala are this has to be matched with Lucknow and Palwal. Lucknow and Palwal. This has to match with Roorkee and Ambala. Okay, let's see who can be the other person from Roorkee Ambala. Can this guy maybe? Okay, this guy cannot be from Roorkee Ambala now. So Jatin should be here. Let's see Jatin. What is there for Jatin? Jatin cannot be from Jaunpur, cannot be from Nasik, cannot be from Noida because he is working in Nasik. K and P are out. K and P are out. So he also has to be from Roorkee Ambala. So these the other guy with Roorkee Ambala. So these 2 people are from Noida and Jaunpur. This has to be Noida and Jaunpur. Noida and Jaunpur. Okay, this is done. Okay, now we have the salaries to be fixed. Now, which means Roorkee Ambala has to match with Palwal Lucknow. Roorkee Ambala has to match with Palwal Lucknow. What is Roorkee Ambala? One part is 15. Other part can be 11 or 12. Now 15 plus 11. 15 plus 11 is 26. Right? Now and Lucknow is 13 already. So the other person will also be 13, which is not possible because there is only 113. So here 11 is not possible. This has to be 12. Okay, so 12 plus 15 is 27. So this has to be 13. This has to be 14, and this has to be 11. 11 has to be here. So we have used this. We have used this. We have used this. We still have no idea about some information, but at least we can answer probably some of the questions which are there. So let's go to the questions, see how it goes. I've just tabulated all of them. What is the package in rupees lakhs of the person who works in Kannauj? Okay, Kannauj is here, 11 lakhs, option A. What is the package of Koyal? Koyal's package is 14, option D. We'll look at third later, it's pretty long. Who works in Lucknow? Lucknow is Raghav, option D. Okay. Third one says, which of the following additional information will enable us to determine uniquely the hometown, working city and package of each of them? basically I need to resolve this ambiguity with this additional information. Let's see. So I know Jatin is Roorkee or Ambala, earns Nasik 15 lakhs. This is Koel is Jaunpur or Noida, works in Palwal, earns 14 lakhs. Paswan is Jaunpur, Noida, works in Kannauj, 11 lakhs. And Naved is Roorkee, Ambala, works in Jalandhar, 12 lakhs. Okay. Now let's see what we can do. Okay, the person of the package working in Jalandhar is less than the person who's a native of Jaunpur. Jalandhar, he is 12 lakhs. Now 12 has to be less than one of these two. So what this says is that this person is from Jaunpur. So I know K is from Jaunpur, which means P becomes N. But I still don't have information about these two people's hometowns. So first is not sufficient. Let's try the second one. Second one says the person who's a native of Jaunpur earns more than the person who's a native of Ambala. Okay. Now Jaunpur is in these two, Ambala is in these two. Now these two people cannot earn more than J because Jatin is the highest. So B says N is from Ambala, 12. So Jaunpur has to be more than 12. So this guy has to be Jaunpur, which means this guy will be from Noida and this guy will be from Roorkee. So this will resolve all of them. So option B will be a correct choice. These are there. Now this completes this set. The key point to note in this set was a couple of things. First one was, instead of trying to fix everyone, which was there, we first tried to write down all the information which was available. Okay, looked at in pairs and tried to make sure that whenever we got a pair, we try to fill in the missing information. For example, the moment we filled up R and A, we eliminated the other people of R and A. So, and moment we filled up 4 of them, we filled up the other 2 after filling up Jatin. So that was a key point, rather than going with a fixed one, trying to fix whether I should fix name, native, works and salary. It's better that we start with the free flow. I know it's a 6x4 matrix, but if I fill up the matrix initially rather than trying to use the grid method, which a lot of people use, this will be much faster. Hope you like this video. If you like more such videos, just subscribe to this channel. The link is there. The link is there on the video which is there. Thank you very much. Goodbye.